folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
And the Tennessee offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Movement here from the tight end. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. He gets loose. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. They're going to run it here. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs, and they did it right there.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting off the defender.
I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop. You're in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Chargers have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Caught near the goal line. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. 1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to pass. It's Smith. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Ducks. A huge special teams score. A special teams touchdown. Potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Butler. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Lewis. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Vols. Way too much speed in that play.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking right, this one caught.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It is intercepted.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. To throw, it's Smith. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee 21, Oregon 7.
Bringing it out, it's Simmons. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Bringing pressure. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Quarterback operating an empty set. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Gaines. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Gaines. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. A quick throw to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get to the marker, just short of it. 4th down now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Smith. Makes the ground. It's Lewis. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Sticking with the running game. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Volunteers looking to cash in this red zone trip. On the run, it's Davis. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Smith. Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Oregon, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. He shreds the tackle. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Gaines. They stop it with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Ducks churn out another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion at the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And the Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
Bringing it out, it's Butler. He steps out at the 25, into the same place that had been a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's Smith. That's reeled in, it's Lewis. Goes out the stiff arm. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Lewis. breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. Gonna run it. It's Davis. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Vols.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point splits the uprights.
14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. The senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Looking to scramble. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner will be brought down. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. A little bit too much air in that throw by the junior quarterback.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Back to throw. It's Smith. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush gets home. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And it's taken at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Simmons. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the sidelines. They'll move the sticks. It's a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Gaines. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. That's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back and cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this.
They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense is still clicking.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, Oregon, 14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a huge deficit.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Smith. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Stop quickly after the catch, but it's first and goal now at the 7.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Vols will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to pass here on second down. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. 14. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Butler. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Now here he goes. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
Tennessee, 49.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to find room. It's Davis. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Scanning the field, it's Washington. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Running catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. Fighting off the defender.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out. Gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Green. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
The quarterback was selling, but he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. I think it really caught this defense off guard.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And now they'll set up for the play after. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. Looking for the end zone this time. Jimmy Clark with the running game. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Washington. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the run, he'll let it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead. But at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy. Run the football and get out with a win.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game. That's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
He'll hand it off. They picked up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's the target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, they found the matchup here, Chris, on 4th down. A gutsy call, and it pays off. Love this one-on-one matchup. The receiver wins that battle, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And now the defense able to bring him down.
That keeps the score. Tennessee, 52.
I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Washington. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Vols are in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Volunteers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Touchdown, Vols! They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
On the run, it's Davis. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up the first down.